underground radio station here, and we say what we feel like saying.
Hi, this is Corey and Jay from The Corey and Jay Show, and you are listening to our friend, one of the great pirate broadcasters of all time, Dave Rabbit. The following program brought to you in high definition, Dave Rabbit Audio.
Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's show. This is the Video Rabbit Zone. Your host, Dave Rabbit, bringing you the talents of Drew Vicks from Bloomingdale, New Jersey. And the hits just keep on coming.
40 winks don't seem like enough to get a soul through all this stuff. We've been through some bad times, these ain't the first. You gotta read the good book in case things get worse. Don't you give up hope now, there's always a way to find the light in your darkest days. So come and raise your head up now, lift up your eyes. When you're in God's grace, you can handle surprise. People do the wailing and they swing their fists. We'd be wise to rise above this. Peace be the journey, and as you crest that hill, take 40 winks, but time won't stand still. Now all of this emotion you just can't contain. Sorrow pools on the ground like rain. For the sweet love of Jesus, don't fall in despair. Shouldn't be on your knees unless you say in your prayers. People do the praying for the things they desire, and wonder why it doesn't ever transpire. People do the talking, and they think they're so deep. Take 40 winks, 'cause talk is cheap.
Winks by the artist known by the name of Drew Vicks from Bloomingdale, New Jersey. Website is myspace.com/Drew Vicks. That's Vicks. And there's two guys that actually comprise the majority of the group, and I guess they have fill-in band members that they put along with it every now and then. Of course, those guys are Drew Vicks and John Frawley. So, I tell you, I always spend a lot of time trying to find good bands and stuff, very unusual stuff. Now, this is not really hard rock. This is really kind of like smooth rock or soft rock, I guess is what a lot of the stations call it nowadays, soft rock. But it really has a very neat sound to it. I really like the instrumentals. Drew really has a great voice. And I just think they've really put together a pretty good package of how they sound. And I really like these guys, They really, as I said before, have a unique sound. Really like it, and I wanted to bring them to you. So I hope you're going to enjoy tonight's show. Got some great songs. These guys really know how to play, and they really have some great vocals. Okay, the problem with summertime for Dave is that all my great shows that I watch during the fall and the spring season, of course, are no longer. So I have to scramble in the summertime for alternative entertainment. And last year, I got kind of involved in a show. I thought, I don't know if I'm really going to like this or not. But it's kind of an American Idol, knockoff that started several years ago. But last year is the first year I actually ever watched it. And that's the show by Fox called So You Think You Can Dance. Now, it's a similar scenario to American Idol. If you don't know anything about So You Can Think You Can Dance, hey, the name ought to tell you something. It's a dance show, folks. But they go through a series of processes to where the kiddos try out. I'm talking about men and women, and then they narrow it down. They go to Vegas, they make another decision, and then they go to L.A. or wherever the hell they're going for the final 10. And this year, of course, they did it a little bit different. They had a final 20 last year and paired both men and women, with each other. They didn't pair two guys or two chicks or anything like that, but they paired, like a woman and a man, And so this year they narrowed it down, cut it in half, and have 5 men and 5 women, and then they have some experts or some people that were involved in the previous year's shows that are going to be the partners that won't be judged, but will be the partners of the thing. I don't know how it's going to work out. We're going to see. But I really liked last year. Dave's not the best dancer in the world, as any of my exes in Texas could tell you. But I really enjoy the dance itself, okay? I enjoy watching people dance. Now, I could give a rat's ass about that celebrity dance-a-thon thing that they do, and all that crap, the ballroom dancing stuff. I don't give a rat's ass about that stuff. Now, this particular show, the reason why I like it is they have a lot of different genre of music. They have, jazz, and they have... they do have some ballroom, but they have, like hip-hop and some... They have just different things that they throw at these people, and then the public votes on them. So I really like it, and I encourage you, if you are bored... You want something to do this summer. The time to start watching is right now, because this week begins their finals, their final top 5 women and top 5 men. And I think you'll enjoy the show. I could give a rat's ass about the guys, but some of the chicks are pretty hot, and these little outfits that they wear aren't exactly too bad, for the eye candy. So not that that's the only reason Dave's watching it, but I think you might enjoy it. I've really kind of gotten to where I really like this show. So anyway, So You Think You Can Dance. I think it comes. It's on Wednesdays on Fox. And you could probably find more information about it by either Googling So You Think You Can Dance or by going to fox.com and check it out through there. All right, continuing on with great music from Drew Vicks. This is called Gabriel.